Yes, we're back with another rider, another episode. Today we have the lovely
Ellie McGee, hello.
and the friend in the back is
Brooke.
to be anonymous, but that's just got out the window.
Anonymous, you know.
So where are you from, ladies?
I'm from Bolton, the big old B-town, BL6, come on.
Okay.
Okay, that's what they all say.
So, so how have you found London? What brought you to London?
What brought me to London? Wow, okay. Well, I actually came from my friend's birthday party, and I just didn't leave. That's basically it. I came with one little suitcase. Here I am at Little Ellie McGee, and surfing for quite a while. Got offered a job, and I was like, Mum, I'm not coming home. So
What did your mum say to that?
She was like, not again. Because I did the same thing in Ibiza.
Okay.
I went to Ibiza and did the exact same thing.
Okay.
But so at this point, it's just standard procedure.
So before we jump into London, tell us about Ibiza. How old were you when you went there?
It's like 17, 18.
And what was life like for you there? So obviously everybody else gets the typical 2-week to 1-week tourist version.
Yeah, okay. So, I didn't know what I was getting myself in for, if I'm honest, because I thought I was going for a holiday. So, yeah, got there, landed on the plane, and then got offered a job, and then again, rang my mum. Mum, I'm not coming home.
What was the job?
So I was working for Hi Ibiza as a PR, walking around the streets all day with all my friends in the sunshine. It was bloody lovely, to be fair, with everyone. It was great.
So wait a minute, were you girls like blonde hair, black outfit, skirt, that kind of thing?
Yeah. We was the ones pestering you for tickets.
Yeah, okay.
But I mean, we didn't get much done, to be fair.
No,
I'm not gonna lie.
I went IB for about 20 odd years ago.
Yeah.
We got fots with those girls.
Yeah.
So obviously it wasn't your generation, it was different.
Yeah, it might have been my sister's generation.
And things like that. So what's life behind the scenes like? What's a typical day for you in Ibiza like?
Oh, just standard, just tea, coffee, all that kind of jazz. No, I'm joking. What we do on a day-to-day basis is basically you go out, meet your mates, go for a couple of Sketamans, strip, and then go work your arse off in the sunshine all day, sunbathe for a little bit, meet up with everyone else, go to DC10, strip off. No, I'm joking. No, you just have a good time.
Do you go talk about stripping, did you ever go manumission?
No, that was before me. I'm a young baby. I'm a baby.
Okay.
I'm a baby.
Because that used to be the live sex show.
Yeah, I did. I know about it, but I didn't go.
Okay.
I do know about it.
But surely someone takes over from... Because that was a massive club.
I feel like it did,
That was a 20,000 people club.
Yeah, I feel like it did. I mean, it's like all the clubs have got dated now, though.
Bora Bora's still there, yeah?
Bora Bora's still there, yeah.
And Space?
Space is now, so that's the club. So the club I work for, High, is the new Space.
Okay.
So it's been voted the top club in the world, actually.
So why they change the name?
Space. No, it got took over. It got took over. The Russians bought it. Changed it to High.
The name though.
I know. Space is space, right?
I have the Space T-shirt of. What was it? 90. Is it 90 something? 90 something. I'm showing my age here.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody. Yeah, every year, and I remember I wore that T-shirt to Carnival. People go, yes.
Yes.
Ibiza Space.
No, Ibiza's magical. People don't understand unless you've truly been and experienced it. It's crazy.
And Bora Bora, is that still on the beach?
Yes, I believe it. Well, obviously, yeah.
I reckon what do you think about DJs wise? Which is the best club for DJs out there?
I mean, it depends what you're into. Each club has different nights, You've got different discos. I mean, if you're up for like a intimate kind of party, I'd go to Pikes. But Pikes is a very intimate venue which was started by Tony Pikes himself. And it's more of a disco groovy vibe. Again, they still have different events on each night.
That's interesting. Someone told me about that. So what you're saying is like they've got lots of different genre of music.
Yeah.
And before, when I was there, it was just pill popping music.
Yeah, okay. The hacienda days, yeah.
Yeah, the house, the dance, trance.
Yeah,
There's everything that you're off your face.
Yeah, I mean, I've not been to Pikes where it's like trance music, but it's magical. Pikes is magical. It's like a journey. You have the ball pit room. You have a room where you can go dress up. Like there's a piano there. There's Freddie Mercury's bar. Like his room. He used to rent out. It's now Freddie Mercury's bar. Like it's crazy. All the stuff that's in there. So much to see. There's tennis courts. It's just.
So now the Russians are running space. It must be a different feel now.
I mean, it's still as large, but large and in charge.
Yeah, large and in charge.
Large and in charge.
Because I'm thinking
I couldn't help myself. I could not help myself. But yeah.
There's a lot of money to be made in the underworld there.
Well,
so the Russians are in their element.
They're in their element. Yeah.
And they're doing.
Absolutely. No, they truly are. But I mean, do you know what though? It's just getting bigger and bigger. I mean, I'm not a big kind of club girl. I prefer intimate venues. Like, I like Copa Santa as well, to be fair. I like Copa Santa.
Is Amnesia still there?
Amnesia's still there, yeah.
When I was there, I'm just reminiscent here. There's loads of like punk kind of.
Punk?
No, when I say punk, there's like, like heavy metal kind of gritty t-shirt. There's Spanish. Spanish love their kind of heavy metal. Yeah. Well, it's a different era, and they were coming out and they were like zombies.
Crazy.
And they still order the coaches, free coaches, to get people to the club and back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mad. That's sick though. No, I'd like, you know what? I'd give everything a try once, at least once.
Yeah, I hear
Because you never know when it's every day. It's like live every day like it's your last,
Yeah, I hear
You might find your new passion. I might become a Metallica fan tomorrow.
So how long were you there for?
So I did three seasons. So it was like 6 months at a time, or 4 to 6 months at a time.
Oh yeah. That's right. So Ireland's open for 6 months.
Yeah.
Which is the party side, the southern side, or the north side?
Well, all the workers live in San Antonio, and then you've got Bossa on the other side, and then all the bits in between, like it's like where you just go for a little nice holidays. But yeah, I lived in San Antonio, and then all the main clubs are like in Bossa around there as well.
Did you go to see the man in the cave by the beach? You hear about that?
The cave?
There's a man in the cave who lives in the cave.
Man in the cave? No.
Like in the cave on the beach.
What?
No. Oh, our friend's talking now. Hey!
The little memory popped up there.
What happened in the cave?
Hey, what happened there? What happened in the cave?
One of those moments you wake up and think, what's this in my mouth? Yeah. What am I doing here?
What are we talking about? Spill the beans.
So did you enjoy Ibiza?
Oh.
Or Ibiza? How are we meant to pronounce it? Is it
Ibiza? No, I'm joking. Ibiza Global Radio. Do you remember that? Honestly, that is what I miss most. That is what I miss most. Like just the pure energy you'd have on his taxi ride going to a club, listening to Ibiza Global Radio every single day. Stunning. So
what would be your advice to someone who's going to go and do a spell 6 months working in?
It's not the same anymore, It's like, it's been a few years since I've done it, but like, it's just not the same anymore. So I don't actually know what advice I'd give them. But do you know what? Actually, the advice I'd give is just live every moment like it's your last. Like, because seriously, you're never going to get that moment again, and just enjoy every single moment. Because the island's so beautiful, and just explore. That's what I'd say.
Okay, that's fair enough. So, was there any moments? What brought you home? What you did three?
Well, do you know
tours?
what? I lasted quite a long time. To be fair, I really did not want to come home at all. I stayed there till I think the first season I stayed till like October, and then the second season I stayed, I think a bit longer. Or second or third, I can't remember. I stayed a little bit longer until November time, and then came home with the intention of going back because I was planning on staying out there over winter. But then COVID hit, so.
Was there lots of Brits out there living out there doing the same thing?
What do you mean, sorry?
Lots of Brits out there, living out there, doing the same thing as you?
Oh yeah, there's so many people doing the seasons. Like, everyone just jumps on the bandwagon, like, but now it's not the same, because there's so many more restrictions, I feel.
Like what?
I don't know, like, this DC-10's changed, for instance, with the sound, but
Like, I heard they couldn't, when it was space, they brought in they can't be open for 72 hours.
Yeah, it's like, those kind of restrictions.
Because people were driving drunk and hitting the kids in the morning, so I can't understand.
Yeah, no, of course they have certain restrictions, but yeah, it just doesn't feel the same as it used to. But I mean, I've not been since last year for a holiday, so I mean.
Are there lots of Americans there now?
Americans? Do you know, I only ever run into Americans in Pasha, for like Musicon and stuff. Never really anywhere else. I ran into them.
Okay.
Maybe back in the day there was more.
There wasn't many there when we were there.
Oh, was it not?
There's a very small handful. They go to Mexico. But someone was telling me that since Jay-Z or was it Beyonce or P. Diddy all went there, that they started to flood there.
Right.
But I was just wondering, you know?
Right, nice. No, I literally have no idea.
Okay. So, what do you do in London? You say you're in fashion.
So basically, I was training to doing hair, but I've just quit, actually.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm a jack of all trades.
Well, that's the end of that conversation.
I'm a jack of all trades.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm a free spirit, you know.
Okay.
I like dabbling in everything.
Right.
At one point, I wanted to be a lawyer. At one point, I wanted to do everything. I want to do everything in life. Experience everything once, they say.
Well, listen, it's been great talking to you.
And this is the end of our journey.
The end of your journey. So.
Thank you.
Didn't even catch your name.
Sorry for being unsociable.
Don't worry, look, she's talking now, isn't
I was just in the middle of something on the phone.
Okay, no way.
Simon.
All right. Well, thanks a lot for that.
Simon says.
That's a really good Uber, by the way.
Yes, thank you very much, honestly.
Well, let me just pull up.
It's been the best Uber. Best
ever.
But if people want to find you to get advice about Ibiza, are you on social media that they can find
I
you?
am indeed.
What's your handle?
It's McGee L MAGEE _ELLE.
Okay, well, thanks a lot for that. And we wish you well.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Simon.
We hope that episode enhanced your life. We post an interview every day as well as vlogging on our social media channel. Don't forget to subscribe to get our latest episode.